I am Val. I'm Val at the jewelry spot here. I am making content on earring making. We're about to make a pair of hoop earrings. Right now, I'm trying to make sure everybody can see me and hear me and all that good stuff. The technical things I'm trying to get situated. And we're gonna make a pair of hoop earrings right now. So bronze. I got these bronze hoops. They come in 40 millimeters and also 30. 40 millimeters is, in my opinion, it's not big, but it's headed towards the larger size. But these are like kind of medium sized hoops, I would say. And then, like I said, they also come in 30 millimeters, which is the size below. So that's like an inch and just a little bit beyond an inch. So I've got these and these hoops. I have some beads that are wooden, and I'm going to mix those up with some glass beads and also some metal beads. So we'll have a really pretty pair of bohemian hoops when I'm all done. So let me pull up my pattern. Yes, welcome, welcome. Anybody that's familiar with me or anyone that's unfamiliar with me and new to my channel, thank you so much. I kind of got my start in hoop earrings. I wanted very much to create a line of hoop earrings, and so that is what I had in my Etsy shop for the first probably 3 years, like tons and tons of hoops. And then I got into making just regular baubles, like earrings with head pins or eye pins. I learned how to make those as well. And so we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my roots and make a pair of hoops today. So I'm trying to pull up my pattern so I can tell what they're supposed to look like. Get into these beads and we can make a pretty pair of hoop earrings. I know how to make large ones. If you want to take a look at my tutorials, I've got pretty large earrings all the way to little tiny ones. I'm an earring girl and I have been forever. I just love my earrings. They're very odd when I'm not wearing some. um, okay. So I'm gonna open up my hoop to have a little stem there and then that round part. So they open like that. Okay. Hello, anyone that's there watching. Thanks for spending some of your time with me this evening. And I hope also that you're having a nice holiday time, Christmas time, and all of those good things. So this is a pattern I came up with probably that earlier this year. I think this I've been making these for about a year. So I've got browns and blues. Um, and then I'll do a white or like a vanilla colored wood bead. That's a wooden bead. A red one. Then I've got like a darker, almost a black metal colored bead, very dark silver. And then that's the pattern. So I'm going to make these about halfway full, and then you'll see what they look like when I'm all done. Glad you said hi. Yeah, that's an earring. Thank you very much. Chanelise Diaz, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for interacting with me. I'm making a hoop earring right now. I have a ton of other tutorials, but thought I would share this one because it's a little different. There are bronze colored hoops. I'm used to mostly those hoops that are like silver or gold colored, or but this one I thought was cool because it's bronze in color, just to make it a little different. So this is an original pattern. I used to only stick to one type of bead until one of my hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Everybody that's there, thank you for joining me. I was saying I used to stick to just one type of bead, like one, like maybe just the red ones, and or maybe a mixture of the glass beads or a mix of the wood beads. But one time I was doing a tutorial, and another person that makes jewelry, she was like, well, why don't you try the glass with the wood? And I had never thought of it. I just had a one track mind, and just I never thought of mixing different materials. So that's kind of the inspiration for this hoop right here. Somebody else gave me the idea. I came up with the pattern, but she was encouraging me to use different things. So, does anybody else out there like to do hobbies or crafts? If so, which ones do you like to do? Are you a crafter? Okay, I'm going to go back to the tan colors. I've noticed that chocolate brown seems to be a really, really popular color this right now. I see it lots on Etsy and just different places. So that might be the next color I'd like to work with. I have a ton of wooden beads that are chocolate brown. So that copper one, and now this green one. White and red, and then we get to start over. And pretty soon we're going to have a pair of hoop earrings. A couple more and we're done with that one. If anyone is speaking to me, I'm not being rude. I just have my head down right now making this earring. So let me check my comments. Thank you, whoever is there. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm glad. I'm glad I said your name right. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I love making earrings. I started about 6 years ago, and I was watching YouTube, and well, if I go back a little bit further, my daughter, she used to make earrings a long time ago when she was in high school. She's a big girl now. She's in her 20s, mid 20s now. But in high school, she picked up jewelry making, and I didn't really pay attention. I really wish I had, because I didn't really think I didn't know I would like it. She used to make earrings too. Um, so she had a bunch of tools. She went to the military, and I am a teacher by trade, so I get bored in the summer. So about 6 years ago, in July, I was just kind of bored, and I went up and got her tools, and I watched a YouTube video, and the rest is history, I guess. I was bitten by the jewelry making bug. I have always loved earrings. I mean, since very small, always loved earrings, but only recently did I know that they are not so difficult to make. I know there are some that are difficult, but they don't have to be. They can be pretty nice and easy to make. So I thought I would share what I've learned how to do with everybody. Hello, everybody that's joined. Stone. Yeah, I have stones. I have gemstones. I have a little turquoise, and one of my favorites is lapis. I like blue. That is my favorite color. So I make lapis beads too, or things with lapis. Let's see, brown. Now I need a blue, and these are nice and colorful too. So I kind of like that. They're colorful. So yeah, my daughter stopped making the earrings. She's into crocheting now and knitting, so she can make plushies and all kind of stuff. So she's still a crafter, but she went in a different direction. And I love to make earrings. So I got all her tools and watched a young lady on a channel called Vermilion Lane, and she had little seed beads and it was what she made was so easy, and I was like, wait a minute. So this is how you have to do to make earrings. And yeah, ever since then I've been making earrings. I know how to make necklaces and bracelets too, but they're not my favorite. My favorite is making these earrings. And at first it really was making hoop earrings. I used to make a lot of earrings with just raw wire, silver, sterling silver, also silver plated. I can make some barehanded with copper, and yeah, that's how I got my start. Wanted to do lots of hoops, and have done lots of hoops. If you look at my other videos, you will see a ton of hoop earrings on my channel. That is one of my one of the types of earrings that I love. And who doesn't love a good pair of hoops? They're very classic, aren't they? Alright, just about done here. Okay, we need the white wooden ones. Thank you, everybody that has interacted with me and said such encouraging things, and that they like these. I'm glad you like them. And one more brown bead. Then we'll have it. Alright, so I'm not sure what clock. But here we go. The pair of hoops I made. Hopefully you can see them pretty well. If you found some bronze ones that were like 50 millimeters or even smaller, you can wear 25 millimeter or even go up to 60 if you find them in bronze or whatever color. You could do this in a silver hoop or a gold hoop too. So anyway, this is what I've created. I'm going to take a great screenshot of a or a good thumbnail, and then anyone that catches this later, welcome to you. Thank you for watching. You all are my jewels. And now that you have interacted with me and watched my channel, whether you are a previous subscriber or a new one, thank you. You are a jewel too. Hope you have a great evening, and until the next tutorial. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye, family. Diaz. I like your name. That's a pretty name. Um, bye, Millie Peterson. See you next time.